And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. Batistuta! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Robertson. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Messi. Pedri. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Bergkamp. Foden. And it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Rafinha. Forwards and with intent. Oh, Red, nice interception. Koundé. Oh, he's found support out wide. And the shot! Oh, just wide.
Oxlade-Chamberlain probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, that's fabulous. There's the hit! No mistake! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Bayern Munich. And the shot! And more and more and more. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he draws the sweetest of pictures.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
Great chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, you can only praise the keeper for standing up to his opponent like that.
Robertson. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Inter Milan are 3 down and sinking. Valverde. Batistuta. He's away! And Batistuta! It's in! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Bayern Munich are having a ball here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he's had a hit! Oh! Fantastic! A finish of true class! And they're at it again in double quick time!
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Bayern Munich are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's well spotted. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make Batistuta! Oh, terrific save.
Batistuta knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of...
Oh, smashing header! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And Messi! And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Foden powering forward here. Foden! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
And it's Batistuta. Messi. He could be in here. Has a look and has a go. Foden. And Akanji. Robertson. Son Heung-min. Messi. And no, that was never going to make it.
Ci saranno 3 minuti
Foden.
di recupero.
Now it's Valverde. Van Dijk. Oh, terrible pass. It's Pedri. Yamal. Now it's Batistuta. Van Dijk. And Rafinha.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's straight offside. Koundé. Akanji. Robertson. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, such a clever touch. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Yamal. Time and again they are repelled. Can he get away here? Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well, that's an excellent interception. Koundé. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And it's Messi. Yamal. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. It's a good run down the right, spread neatly. Now that's well seen too. Koundé. And it's hoisted clear. Inter Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. Rafinha. And Robertson. Bergkamp looking to add to his goal. Robertson got a long way forward to join the attack. Stood up well to him there. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Bergkamp has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Van Dijk. Robertson.
Bayern Munich are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Batistuta. This is promising. Messi. Nice ball, and he's in here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Akanji. Yamal. Messi. Yamal is in a really good position out wide. Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Bergkamp. Messi. He has found the way through, and the finish! It's their second corner of the game. And it's going to be another corner. Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. Shapes to volley it! And that has faded wide.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
And the pass is intercepted. Batistuta. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And they've got a throw. Van Dijk. Yamal. He's looking to set free a runner. In with a header! And he's spooned it over the bar. Dinks one through. Can he latch on to this? It's out for a goal kick.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Look at the space here. Can he finish?
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Messi. Oh, easy pickings there. Foden. Pedri. Now it's Son Heung-min.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
There'll be a minute of stoppage time. Bergkamp. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's that, the end. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can... Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Oh, Petkovic! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Croatia with the corner, they're first. Spain are looking to go forward now. Pasalic. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Always onto this. Oyarzabal! Looked to surprise the keeper, but missed the target.
Look, you've got to have the perfect feel in your boots to pull those off.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends.
Petkovic! Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done. He's got to have a go at this, and it looks straightforward.
He'll fancy himself from here. Going for goal! That's a half-decent try.
Sosa did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Tries a shot! I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That has ended up in no man's land. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Perisic, he's got away. It's Perisic! Perisic, not one to pass up the chance to run up the Sucic! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Pedro Porro. Yeremy Pino. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's cut it out. Oyarzabal. Pedri. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Morata, showing good feet. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Plenty to aim at here. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Perisic.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious. And a
Big header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Sucic. Dink through. Petkovic. And he's away. Oh, shooting chance! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Pedro Porro. Now he's off and running. Oh, that's well spotted. Threads one in, and he welcomes it in. Merino. Well read, and the danger is averted. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Oh, he's found support out wide. Perisic. Sousa. Oh, important interception. Pedri. Can he get it through?
There they go, hunting again.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Perisic. Spread neatly. Sousa. Hits one! And that is wildly off target.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. He's not got that quite right. And that's a goal kick.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Referee's given a throw. Pedri. Merino. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's been bundled over, that is a foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. And the potential here for the first goal of the game. Backward it goes. Now the finish! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Spain failed to capitalise in stoppage time, so we are as we were. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And the second half gets underway. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Pedri. For Merino. Spain looking to pass their way through. Morata.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pedro Porro. In with a header! He will be livid with himself. Pau Torres picks it up from the goal kick. Out to the right. Pedro Porro. Can he put it away? Big chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Tries a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Corner number 2 then. Oh, it's come loose. Croatia have the chance to go the other way. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pedro Porro. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Pasalic. Pasalic charging forward, the ball at his feet. Sucic. Sucic! Almost an hour gone.
Este partido asciende a 71.649 espectadores.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Well, they've got it again. Aimed beyond the defence. Petkovic. And he's been shifted off it.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Oyarzabal does really well to win the ball there. Pedro Porro. He's found a way through. Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well read, nice interception. Pedri. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Petkovic, and the finish! They've done it! And late in the day, a telling moment.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist? Croatia clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Could be danger here.
Spain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Pau Kubasi promptly onto that, and that is that. Pinches it off him. Pau Kubasi makes the interception. Pedro Porro. And that has put paid to that. Ball's gone out of play. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Pedri, and he goes cross-field. And the volley. Into the last 5 minutes. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Croatia can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Sucic. That's a little off target. Pedri. That's that, the end. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescent. Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much, and the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Two tribes going toe-to-toe. Oh, what a climb! Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Camavinga. Dembele. Oh, he's got a side of goal. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Jeremy Pino. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Pass somewhat off target. Mikel Oyarzabal. And here's Morata. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And here's Morata. Saliba with the challenge, and he has given away. That's a quick free kick. Mbappe. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Spain still without a single shot on target.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Spain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, it's Dembele. So what can they make of this? He's away! Big, can he finish? Goal, France! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Now it's Griezmann. It's Griezmann! He scores! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. He has given that the lot. Bang!
Is it just me, or did he make that look very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would...
There's the hit! It's in! It again in double quick time.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Koundé. Now that's well seen too. Oyarzabal, he's had it taken off him. And here's Dembele. Look at the space here. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Raya will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, look at the keeper's reaction, Peter. He felt he could have kept it out. That was so tight.
France are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And the pass is intercepted. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Ribéry. Griezmann. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, that's a very... And the shot! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Jeremy Pino. Pedri. Oyarzabal. He's dealt with that really well. Koundé. He's got away. Koundé. Dembele. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through. Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Spain can show their manager and their fans how much grit and spirit is actually in this team. The right characters can rescue a situation like this, and I think we're about to discover if they're present.
Pedro Porro. That'll be a throw-in. Dembele, his chance! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Merino. Pedri engages and forces him off the ball. Dembele! It's Dembele! Oh, terrific save.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Goes in for the header! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened? And again! That's another chance! No, it's wide.
Dembele simply had to find something instinctive because of the unexpected way the ball came loose.
Pedro Porro. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Pau Torres. Pedri. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Oyarzabal.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
That has been slung wide. Pedri. And the counter is on. That's an excellent interception. Griezmann! They've done it! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And now he has two. Griezmann. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
He's not got that quite right. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Merino. No way through there. And here's Mbappe. It's a great ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Played into space out wide. Merino. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, this is a great position. Heads it! Raya deals with it effortlessly. Jeremy Pino. Foot in. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And Ribéry! Brought out the best in the keeper.
France were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Spain have the chance to go the other way. Oh, he's been caught on it here!
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And he's had a hit! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Header! And he's missed it.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Pau Torres. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp move. Fires from distance. Oh, that is beyond special. A worldie and a half. About as smooth as it gets. You could play for any team in any league, in any land in the world, and you would never strike a ball more purely than that.
Well, the power he managed to get into the shot just seemed to catch the goalkeeper by surprise. He really thumped it.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Oyarzabal. He can run onto that. More and more pressure on the ball here. He's found a way through. Merino! And that has flown over. He's Keeper always had the measure of that. Spain have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. No, he's not getting any... It's Morata! And he's hit it too high. Oh, super ball! And the shot!
Temps additionnel, 5 minutes.
Pinches it off him. And he's managed... Way off the ball! Oh no, what has happened here? And he's away. Real chance here. There's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Chooses to go back. Turns and goes back. Pino! And that may well be that. That is that. Spain cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough...
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Thrilling scenes here too. So much in line with Atalanta's reputation as the great entertainers of Italian football. We have already started here. Yet another page in the history of this grand old rivalry. Can he put it away? It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Inter Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now it's Messi. Rafinha. Akanji. Threads one in. Oh, Yamal! It's run loose. Oh, it's fallen loose again! Yes, it's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Messi is wide and looking to get onto this.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Son Heung-min.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as...
Great hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Kubo, he's got away. Shot could... and the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
And we have our very first corner. And here's Ribery. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Koundé. That'll be a throw. And he was quick to react. The ball is loose and the chase is on. In with the challenge. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yamal. He is through here. Pinches it off him. Foden. It's a pretty loose pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Musiala. Van Dijk. Inter Milan are looking to break at pace. He's played him through. Nice interception, well timed. Rafinha. Well, that has not gone well. Van Dijk makes the interception. Rafinha. Son Heung-min. Shot a goal! Goal! Atalanta! Into the lead once more.
Atalanta clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Atalanta take the lead. Van Dijk.
Inter are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Musiala defending his corner stubbornly. It's Son Heung-min! Kyle Walker. Kubo. No, that's been intercepted. Pedri. Inter Milan finding their passes. Oh, not quite. Safi Sali. He's through here. Face to shapes to shoot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Atalanta have their second corner now. And the header! Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Inter Milan faced with a real prospect of letting this slip. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Donnarumma, in the context of the game, he must save it. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Atalanta take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Pedri. Rafinha. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Pedri. And no, that was never going to make it. Rafinha. Yamal. Ribery. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Pass somewhat off target. He's beaten the last man. He's had a shot! Rafinha. And Robertson. Konate gets across to intercept that. Now it's Foden. Mikel Merino does well to get it back. Safi Sali. And the shot! And more, and more, and more! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, you have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. Here we go again then. Inter Milan didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Atalanta clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Safi Sali. Son Heung-min. He's got the shot away! Atalanta have their third corner. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Robertson. Alexander-Arnold does really well to win the ball there. And Rafinha. Now it's Son Heung-min. Ribery. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Not the most accurate pass. Chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, didn't catch it right.
Well, maybe he just got a tad excitable when he knows those moments need the coolest of heads.
Corner number 4 coming up here. A spectacular effort! That is decidedly lacking.
Yeah, he'll be a little vexed with himself, having done well to get there first.
Has a go! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Alexander-Arnold. Safi Sali. Kubo. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Always onto this. Now that is a hefty challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He won't be happy with that one. Ribéry. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. And he's cut it out. Great chance! They've done it! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. It's become a case of men against boys. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Kubo. Spread it left. Played back in. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Kubo. Oh, well played, well played. And he's had it nicked away. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yamal. That's a throw. Pedri. Yamal couldn't squeeze it through. Safi Sali, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Well, that is one way to stop him. Kubo! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Koundé, the final 5 minutes. Looking for the runner. It's Son Heung-min! Safi Sali. Good spot, he's seen the run. Good read, needed to be. Robertson. Goes looking wide. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Kubo! He's put his foot right through that one. Pedri. Koundé. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. He's picked his way through. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell.